Here with the wonderful women from Windsor in Colorado. They don't just come down from elevation for distance, ladies and gentlemen. They can do it for sprints as well. 1:44.94, national leader by almost 3 full seconds. Meet record in the sprint medley relay. Aguilar, my right, Emarie Hybarger, along with Kiana Cumings and Maya Brasch. Ladies, fantastic performance. Aguilar, obviously, any time that you kind of get an early season test, and under the lights, great atmosphere, great environment, great conditions. How much does this kind of measure up to what you ladies have been feeling in practice, or is this a really pleasant surprise?
This is a really good surprise, but I feel like we've been working for this.
I mean, it's one of those relays that certainly shows the depth and the versatility of your entire sprint group, but it's one that isn't run maybe as often as 4x1, 4x2, 4x4. So how excited were you to be able to take advantage of again such great conditions and such a great setting, and be able to put together this performance?
Yeah, very grateful.
Awesome. Emarie, just in terms of this kind of challenge to be able to square off against great programs from Arizona, great programs from California, and Nevada, and so many other states. What does this do just to kind of affirm all the great things you've been doing in practice, and then just create even more motivation and inspiration going forward?
Yeah, I definitely think it's been like we've gotten the nerves out now, but during practice we were just getting used to it, and now it's over and we're really happy.
In terms of the exchanges, obviously it's a different scenario, than just a straight a 4x1 or 4x4. Obviously, I'm sure you'll be able to talk it over, and coach will be able to give some input and some feedback, but because it isn't the usual exchange zones, especially on the last two legs. How did you feel overall about the efficiency?
We practiced it a lot, and we didn't do good at first, and then we were just so happy at the end that we just got it to each other. So yeah.
Well done, Kiana. North Canyon and the purple kits is royalty out here in Arizona, and you ladies just absolutely ran them down. I mean, obviously you and Maya and Emarie, you can only be the best version of Windsor.
Yes.
But the fact that you have a team that that was attacking it and being aggressive and ambitious from the gun, and the fact that you ladies didn't have to set the pace all by yourself, how good was that it was somebody else really kind of setting that early tempo, and then you ladies really benefited in the back half.
Yeah, I feel like having people to race with, especially on the 4, I feel like it's super helpful for me, so I can gauge the first two, not necessarily just going all out chasing, but I'm not being chased. So I feel like running out with a pack is definitely the easiest way for me to run a 4, because then I can get to the 2 and kick instead of just having to set a pace by myself.
Most definitely. I mean, the fact that it's still only the third week of March, and to be able to have this as a benchmark, just how much promise and potential does this show you that this group has, as we get closer to the postseason?
Yes, definitely a ton of potential. Me and Maya are seniors, and Maya and Emarie are freshmen, so I feel like it's just super cool to see how much potential we have with such young talent, and it just gives us a lot of confidence, especially going back to the state of Colorado with those relays.
Absolutely. And speaking of the other magnificent senior, Maya Brasch, Maya, it's one thing to be able to kind of find that cohesiveness, but it's another thing to I mean, you and Kiana have been blessed with running with a lot of amazing women throughout the course of your career, but to have these two freshmen coming in, and and even if it's only 1 year and one outdoor season, the fact that it overlaps, what kind of a blessing is that it all aligned at the right time, and how much enthusiasm and excitement does it give you going forward?
Yes, we're very fortunate this year because we graduated so many seniors last year, to have such amazing freshman talent on our team this year, and that not only to have their talent, but to have them work and have the handoffs work, have their speed, match our competition and match ours. I think we're just really lucky, honestly, this year, and I'm really excited once I graduate to watch those freshmen get older and older and develop athletically. So.
Absolutely. Be the leaders, the role models, the ambassadors that you and Kiana are. Again, it's March. Obviously, there's going to be so many more invitationals that are upcoming. But the fact that you ladies will go to sleep tonight, for sure as the meet record holder, as the national leader, and that's one of the great performances in Colorado history, especially in March. Just how proud does that make you that you're able to come down here and make that kind of statement?
Yeah, I just think, like, as soon as we finished, I just started crying because this is the last Medley I'll ever get to run in my career, and to finish our season, like our Medley career, the same as we started it, me and Kiana doing it together, it was just like super surreal for me, and I feel so grateful.
That was not lost on me.
Like
Believe me, I know what your legacy is in this relay. So the fact that you were able to get Maya and Emarie to be able to come along and be part of it, it's really incredible. 144.94, absolutely brilliant performance. Maya, congratulations.
Thank you so much.